Hi everyone, this is Scott Miller with Circles USA. I am just going to be doing some random new and goods over the next period of time here to keep everybody up to date with what's happening nationally. Sometimes we're just so busy attending to what is now 80 communities doing circles and literally scores of other communities that would like to get involved, that it's sometimes difficult to get the word out about what's happening. But there's a lot of new and good activity. And I'm going to share a personal new and good here in a minute. I've been writing some music. I was so inspired by reading this book on the power of myths by Joseph Campbell back in the 80s. He wrote this amazing book with Bill Moyers. And it describes the storyline of most stories. In fact, George Lucas said he used Joseph Campbell's ideas to finish out Star Wars. And I've been thinking about circles as this adventure that we're being called into. And it's interesting because there are 7 distinct chapters that I've been able to distill from Campbell's writing. The first is the call to adventure. We want to do something about poverty. We want to get out of poverty. We want to help someone out. We want to change the systems. We feel this. And then the second chapter is a refusal. We'd like to do it, but we're going to pull back from it. So a lot of us get hung up in the refusal of the call. Then the third is the assistance that we need to be able to get that conflict resolved so we can keep going forward. And then we find ourselves in the fourth chapter, which is the adventure itself with its trials and tribulations. So Circles begins, we're interacting with people, things are moving down the road. And usually some sort of guidance, in the case of Star Wars it was Yoda, but some guidance comes to help us with the external challenges of this particular adventure. And if we continue on the road, we will eventually get this emotional boon, this sort of 6th chapter of the story where we could have never felt this way had we not done something like Circles. And then we return home and we're coming back from this work that we've embarked on and we're changed. Some part of us now sees the world differently, and that could have never happened without taking the call to adventure. So I've been inspired to just improvise some of what I would think the soundtrack for the Circles adventure, call to adventure. And this first thing I'll do right now is just the call to adventure as I hear it. So once we feel this calling, we should just really enjoy all that and then get our allies around us, because some part of us is not going to want to take the next step. But look at all of us that have, and so it's pretty exciting. Anyway, my new and good is I'm getting back in my music and I'm trying to align it with the work here in Circles. And there's plenty of things to be talking about in Circles, and we'll share more over time here. But we are really, I think, in a great space with a great team doing amazing work, and the chapters are all highly productive and contributing to the overall ideas we have here. So thank you for your participation. Let us know what you think would be helpful, and we'll continue to work together to do what we can do to resolve poverty in this country. Take care. Bye-bye.